But now, real quickly, let me explain about vaccination, because someone's saying it's satanic. I didn't say it's not satanic, but it's not the mark of the beast. So because Orthodox Empire is saying the guy's no, he's a Maronite Catholic. Let me be clear, please, guys. Don't go around saying the vaccination is the mark of the beast, because according to Revelation 13, the mark will be on the right hand or on the forehead. Last time I checked, nowhere does it say that the vaccine must be in your right hand or in your forehead. So let's stop that nonsense. That's number one. Number two, listen to me carefully, because brother, I'm also helping them as I'm answering you. The mark of the beast will only be enforced when the man of lawlessness, the man of sin, the beast, the Antichrist arises in power, doing miracles, and he survives a mortal wound to one of his heads, faking a resurrection to emulate Jesus, and will have a false prophet, a religious authority, doing signs and miracles to convince people this is the man who is your God, whom you're to worship, and show your allegiance to him by taking his mark and worshiping his image. That is the only time where you can consider something being put in your right hand or forehead as the mark of the beast. Until then, it's all preparatory, meaning all of these things are preparing you for the mark to come, to see if you will readily and quickly take it, because notice what the vaccination is tied in with: buying or selling. Meaning, you want to work, you got to take the vaccination. You don't take it, you don't work. This is preparatory. It's dress rehearsal. It's not the actual mark, but it's preparing you, because they want to see, the masses want to see, can we make them take whatever we want them to take by forcing them to do so or threatening to cut off their livelihood. That's preparing for the mark, because Revelation 13 says the beast will demand you take his mark or you can't buy or sell, but it's still not the mark. It's still not the mark. It's not the mark of the beast. So people take it. You have not committed blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. You have not committed the unpardonable sin by blaspheming the Spirit, by turning away from the Spirit and giving yourself to the Antichrist. That's not an unpardonable sin. But it is preparatory, and it does have a satanic agenda behind it. So I just want to be clear, because people say, oh, it's the mark of the beast. Have you read Revelation 13? The mark of the beast, number one, is in the right hand or the forehead. Can you show me where they make it mandatory to take it only in your right hand or in your forehead? That's number one. Number two, the mark of the beast will be imposed when the beast comes to power and survives a mortal wound and has a religious figure, a false prophet, doing signs and wonders and giving life to the image of the beast, where it speaks and walks, to convince you this is the man who is your God. Reject Jesus and worship him, and take his mark and worship his image. Otherwise, you can't buy or sell. That's when it's the mark of the beast. Revelation 13. But anyway, brother, go ahead.
And at first I was really stumbled when she told me about that. Like, at first I thought about it, like, I took the vaccine, did I take the mark of the beast? Like, it
you got scared too?
And I was afraid first.
She scared you, huh? She thought you took the mark?
Yes. I was like, what the fuck?
No, brother, this is why we need to be biblically literate. Why? Meaning we need to know the Bible. The mark in Revelation 13 is a sign that you have now given your worship and allegiance to the beast, and now you look to him as your God, rejecting Jesus. So have you rejected Jesus?
No.
Is Jesus still your God? Is Jesus your God whom you love?
More than ever.
Okay, and you don't worship the beast, right?
Of course not.
So then don't fall for this nonsense. Read Revelation 13. The mark is given to those who say, yes, I worship the beast and I surrender to him. He's my God.